Right, yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to another stream tonight. Uh, yeah, I think without further ado, let's get started. Mm, okay, so yeah, so yesterday, we basically already completed the rig for the character. So let's preview the result. As you can see, all of the parts are already working. The hair, the fail, basically all of them are already simulated. So for today, we are going to focusing on preparing the texture for the character. Hello, is welcome to the stream. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So we are going to focus on texturing the character. So I'm going to change my view to UV editing, and then let me just enable the setup, and then I think we can start working with the base body first. So we can do this. So basically what I will do, so yeah, just some preview. So basically the client want the model to look like as let me show you. So they want it to be pixelated, so it's not going to be like regular texture, but it's going to be pixelated, something like this. So the way we need to unwrap the mesh is going to be very different from a regular 3D model. So yeah, we are going to focusing on UV unwrapping the model for this stream. So yeah, what I need to do is set up a new temporary texture. So I'm going to select this body first. Then I'm going to duplicate this and rename it to maybe color material. And then I will okay, so my blender just hang up. So I will duplicate this. Oops. So duplicate it like that. And then I will load my pixel texture. I think it's somewhere like I forgot. I think it's this way. There we go. So I'm going to load my I think I'm going to use the 522 pixels. So let's open this and preview the material. So yeah, basically it will represent the pixel on the screen. So as you can see, it's blurred, but we can make it not by using this closest option. There we go. Now we can see each individual pixel. Okay, so the method to unwrap it is going to be very different with a regular model. We need to make sure that each of these pixels are facing the correct way. Yeah, so let's get started. I'm going to use the editing here. So I think I'm going to also display my previous model, which is this one. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. So this one, just to so we have some reference. Let me just hide this. Okay, now I'm going to change this to 10 material. So this is what a finished product will look like for the UV unwrapping. So yeah, we are going to copy this kind of methods to this model. So what I'm going to do is start UV unwrapping it. I think overall I already did some unwraps here on the fit also. So I think we can just go ahead and unwrap this and see how the result is. Okay, there are some artifacts. I need to fix that. Okay, so I think I'll select this. And then I'm going to remove this seam. So unmarked. Then I think I'm going to wait a sec, let me check. Yeah, I think that's already correct, so let me revert this back. Instead I will try to unwrap it in cubic, in quadrify mode. So quadrify. Wait a sec. I think I did something wrong. Oh yeah, I forgot to add a new UV map here, just to make sure we are working on different layers. Let me see. There we go. All right, so yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm actually using an add-on here. So the add-on is called Zen UI. So basically, it has a similar feature to Zen UV. The add-on name is Zen UV. So basically, it has similar feature with regular Blender, but it has some feature that makes unwrapping a bit much faster, especially when using quadrify option here. So basically what quadrify mean is when I select this, let me select this and then unwrap this and using quadrify mode. Okay, not sure why not working now. Let's see, what did I... Okay, now, yeah, I'm not sure why it's not working at first, but let me see. Yeah, it works like this. Quadrify, there we go. Alright, so I think what I did not do is wait, I kind of forget how I use this add-on. but it's not working as I expected. Sorry guys, let me try to be good with here. Let me see. Oh, I see, I see. Alright, so basically I need to unwrap this first, and then we can select each individual here and try to quadrify. There we go. As you can see, the difference is that this one is much, rectangular compared to this one, to the regular unwrap. So this is useful because we want each pixels is aligned properly. So for example here, alright, so each pixel is, adjusted properly. So yeah, we can unwrap, if you are working with non-pixelated texture, you can use Blender regular unwrap mode, but since this model is much unique, I need to use this add-on to make my workflow much more faster. Yeah, that's what it is. But I think I already did some of the parts here, as you can see. So yeah, we can refer to that till later, but let's continue here. Select this, quadrify, select this, quadrify, and you can also do it the base body here. Alright, so it's not going to work. So it's we are going to use the regular unwrap for this one. So unwrap, or maybe you can just unwrap like that. Right, so I will try to relax the UV. So now it's much more relaxed, and the distribution is much more proper. So, but we want to make sure that, so here, this is not good because the alignment is not, you know, vertical or, yeah, basically what I want to show you is this one. It's not like properly aligned, right? So we need to fix that. So I think what we can do for this one is select this UV and try to rotate this a bit. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of error and trial, guys. Feel free to skip this stream if you think it's boring, because it's going to be very boring, because if you're unwrapping, it's not very, interesting. But yeah, it's crucial steps to texture in the model. Okay, so I think we are going to straight, make it straight. So let me choose here. What is it? This one. So selection one by one. Then I'm going to mark this pin, and then wait. Okay, now it's not working. Not sure why. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to click this toggles. That's why it's not working. So I should be able to make this straight. Thank you, Avis. I appreciate that. Right, so I should be able to. Yeah, let's try again. So unwrap this. Nice. You can see it's much more, and now it's referred to this white. I mean, red pins. So basically, you can add pins to. Let me show you again. So basically, you can add pins to vertex. So for example, I select this vertex, right? And then I click P on my keyboard. And as you can see, it turns to red dots. And I will do the same thing here. So basically, this pin is going to be like stays on place. And when we unwrap this again, the inner side of this vertex will follow the pins. So yeah, let me just show you so you can make it like that. So these pins actually came from Blender, so it's not from add-ons. But the add-ons make it easier to use the Blender feature. Okay, so let's do the same thing to this one. Let me see my reference here. Okay, I think we can do this. I'm still not sure how I just achieve this. Did I? Oh no. Hey, let's try this first. Let's see if I can get a good result. So let's do that. Then now I will select the pins. So Shift P and invert the selection. And then I will unwrap and use this unfold vertex. And I should get something like this. Now as you can see, the pixels is correctly placed, I guess. Yeah, but I still has this stretching lines. Let me try it again. Maybe we can use project from view if that's possible. Project from view. Question from Hafiz. Are you more chin person or better person? I'm more into chin. Just to be honest. Yeah. Probably because I like ponytail hairstyle. So yeah, chin all the way. But if you're asking my favorite character, it's actually Tartaglia or Child. It's my favorite character is because the gameplay, I mean the playstyle is very unique to me. So Shift P. Let's see if I can make it work. It's not going to work. Honest and enjoyer. Mm-mm. All right. Yeah, I think that works. But probably we can adjust this vertex a bit like this. Yeah, the reason I like Child from Genshin is, yeah, first of all, the playstyle is unique. Like it's very satisfying if you ever play him before. So basically, if you hit one character, I mean, one hit one enemy, the damage will distribute into other enemies, and it's pretty satisfying effects. And yeah, also the personality is really good too. Mm, let me see if I shift B. There we go. I still don't like this one. Mm, let me try to fix that. Mhm. Mm, like, um, I'm not sure it will work or not. Let's try this again. Shift A, then invert the selection and unwrap. Yeah, still don't like the result. Mm, I don't know. Let me try again. Yeah, it's quite challenging because it's not like a regular if you are wrapping. Yeah, I think I will stick with the previous method, just do it this way. So let's try again. Like that, and try to unwrap this. Let's see the result. Yeah, now it's much more better than the previous one. Then we can adjust this manually a bit. Like that. Mm, right, there we go. Yeah, I think this is working. Yeah, that is right, Kavis. Yeah, that's what I like about Charles. His energy. Okay, so what's next? let's see. So we already did the leg, right? Yeah, now let's move on to the foot. Yeah, that's correct, Hafiz. Basically, try to distribute the dots and also make sure that it is aligned like this. So nothing like, maybe if I can rotate this. So this is wrong. That this one is correct. Okay, so let's move to this one. Then we can simply unwrap this. You know what? Let me just select all of this. There you go. Now we can focus on that and then try to make it straight. Like that. Now I want to distribute it evenly over here and on this top. So what I can do is try to make it straight and distribute. Now I can select all of the pins and hide this one. Let me select this one only. Then shift P and then invert the selection and unwrap. Okay, that's it's not working. Yeah, I think I will pin this too. Let me see. Scale like this and distribute. Yeah, I think this one is going to work. Let's see. Let's select the P, then invert. There we go. Now I should be able to see that the distribution are correct. Yeah, probably there's a bit of stretching here, but that's okay. You can fix this manually. Something like that. Yeah. let me try again. I think regular unwrap is okay. Yeah. Sometimes we need to do trial and error. Yeah, I think the regular unwrap works just fine. Probably we don't really need to think about this a lot. But there's something that I just want to adjust. Probably this one. Let me try again. Okay, I think this is the one that I want. And then I think we can also make this straight. Okay, now we did this. Yeah, this is the correct result that I want. All right. I really listen with this. Yeah. Can move on to this one, and I think this one is going to be a simple unwrap. It's fine because no one is going to look at this, I guess. Yes. So let's move on to other parts. Then what we left is this hand. So the hand is going to be simple unwrap, nothing fancy. Okay, so now I will try to distribute this into into island. So this is the powerful feature from the Trident is we can like try to check how many margin that we need. So here we can add 8 margin. And then pack the island, scale this down. There you go. Now the distribution should be correct. I think we also need to fix this. Let me see if I can do that. Distribute. This is going to be the final one. Okay, now it looks messy, right? But I think we can try to unwrap this. Now it's a mess again. Yeah, I think we only need this part. Let's see if that's working. Does it work? No. Yeah, we can leave it like this. That's okay. Okay. Yeah, let me just pack this again. So pack. I think the first one is okay. So we can leave it like this. Okay, now the body is done. Let's move on to the other parts. I don't know. What should we do next? Probably the face. Yeah, we can do the face, I guess. Let me try to pull the reference here. So yeah, it's actually pretty simple. Just not sure if that's simple or not. Alright, so yeah, what I did is mirror the face, but not the other. Yeah, let's get started with the face. So let me select this. And I will create a new UV map. And then we'll change the checker texture. Now it looks weird at the moment, but yeah, we can simply try to unwrap this. So unwrap. There we go. Okay, not sure why this is not working. Okay, now it's working. Let me see. Okay, so I will stack parts that are similar, like these eye slots. So we will going to select this and try to rotate this maybe 180 degrees. Is it correct? Or maybe scale this. There we go. So I will stack this into each other like that, and then I will try to stack these two. So unwrap. Probably we can scale this like this, and then stack this. There we go. Now we'll move this here. Okay, so now we can move on to the other parts, which is this one. So now we will stack parts that are similar, like that. Now there should be an easier way to do this, but I'm just too lazy to try to figure that out. So let's just do it manually. That. Okay. Okay, I don't think that is correct, so let's match this like that. Yeah, that's totally fine. You can let it like that. Let me refer back to my old reference here. Okay, so we actually make it quadrify. So yeah. So yeah, let's do that. So quadrify. Yeah, I forgot to turn on the screencast again. Now select this. Quadrify. 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 Yeah, it's a bit difficult. Yeah, try to figure out here how we can achieve this. Mm-mm-mm-mm. You can actually tell whether it's not quadrify or not. So, for example, this one, right? Quadrify is basically like this, rectangular. All of these are rectangular. But this one, as you can see, it's not rectangular, right? So that's what rectangular UV mean. Quadrify, quadrify, quadrify. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, still try to figure out here. Yeah. Mm, yeah, I'm not quite sure about that, Hafiz. But I just assume that rectangles are quads. Yeah, still kind of a bit confused here. Uh, Let me see. Right. I think we can do it like that. Yeah, let's try to stack this. Oh, why it's not working? Yeah, I'm confused now. Yeah, I think we'll leave this like this for now. Probably I will try to mirror that later when we do the real texturing, but yeah, we are going to just simply quadrify all of this. Yeah, but I'm not sure why the scale is not the same size as you can see here. Should be the same size, right? But why it's not working? Face even. Mm, or maybe you can just use the old UV here. That's actually okay. Yeah, yeah. When I do something like not as I planned, it's just like I kind of a bit nervous. But yeah, I think we can just use this all UV. But probably we can adjust it a bit. So I will just adjust these parts because the important part is this face, this part of the face, because we will add some features like the blushing and then the other face effects. So yeah, mm, yeah, we're going to just unwrap this, right? And then I will rotate this like so. Mm-hmm. Change your face and then try to rotate this. And then I will try to select this part, right? And then to strip at this, I should be able to, oops, select this, right? And then I think we can let me unwrap this and then choose this option. Okay, probably we also need to enable this button here, option here. So Shift P, then deselect that, and then try to unwrap. There we go. Now it's working. Now I just want to make sure it's properly mirrored. We can add the cursor here. Then select this vertex. Okay. Now I will try to mirror this by pressing the mirror UV. I think this one is the option. I think that should work, but let me just try to test this. So as you can see, it's not properly light now. And then let's see if mirror is actually working. There we go. Right. I think that's all. For the other parts, I will use the alt feature. Um, Probably we can resize this a bit. Something like that. Okay, now I will bring the ears here. Okay, we need to unwrap the ear. Probably just simple unwrap. Select it. Mm. Mm. Okay, I think that works. Let's see what other part that we left. Yeah, these eyes. So yeah, let's do this real quick. Okay. Okay, now um wait, I did something wrong. Let me reset this back. Mm. Okay, so yeah, let's try to combine this. Probably I will rename this to face like this. And then select all of these objects. And I will move this here just to make sure there is no overlapping UVs. Wait. Alright, yeah, let's try again. I think these are already correct, so probably we can oops, pack this. So pack, there we go. I think this are already looking good. Okay, the face is done, guys. Question from Hafiz. Will you ever model non-humanoid characters? I don't know. It's based on demands, I guess. uh, yeah, I really create models that are non-humanoids. Last time I created is, I don't know. It's probably a cat if I remember correctly. But yeah, I don't think I will. I plan to create non-humanoid characters in the near future, at least. But yeah, thank you for the suggestion, Avis. Okay, so yeah, let's move on. Maybe let's start with some easy part, I guess. Probably this fail. Texture. There we go. Now we can just start to unwrap this. It's going to be easy one. Just simple unwrap. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I already removed that model. It was like a very long time ago. I think it was like when I was start learning Blender. So it's on my old laptop or my old device, and that device is already gone. So let me see. Okay, I think we can remove all of this sim first. Yeah, it's already gone. Gone to the void. Yeah. When I learned Blender, I also create some cars models, but yeah, those models are already gone. Okay, let's unwrap this. I think we can add seams to here too. Maybe not. Okay, I think we can add relax. Oops, wrong button. I mean cars, service cars. Sorry. Now for some reason I activated Siri. Yeah, but I mean it's cars, not ours. Cars, vehicle. Okay, so yeah. Mm. Okay, let's see. So we can select this and then map pins and then distribute this, and we can do the same with this one. So same thing. P and then distribute the vertex. Okay, now I think we can let's isolate this, shift P, and then unwrap, paste it on the. Okay, now there we go. Right, the unwrap is looking great. Now we need to unwrap this accessory. Then we can simply use the quadrify feature. Here we go. And I don't think if we can quadrify this. Yeah, it's not working. But we can quadrify this, I guess. Nope. Yeah. Probably we can just simply make sure that the alignment is straight. So yeah, let me do this. There we go. Right, I think that's all. So let's pack the islands. Here we go. Okay, now we have completed the fill. Okay. Hi. So yeah, let's move on. Probably we can unwrap this horn first. So checker, there we go. How about if I just yeah, it's not going to work. Yeah, I think we will make a sim here. So mark sim, and then somewhere like here, mark sim. Try to relax the vertex. Oops. I think that's already good for the phone. Yeah, then we can move on. Let me see. I think we can unwrap this because it looks simple. Yeah, then oh yeah, other than anime characters, I actually create models that humanoid models, but in non-anime style. I think I already have one displayed on my website. So it's this one. Let me show you. Yeah, this one. So this Chinese guy, it's actually I think this is my first non-anime style male character. So this one is it's commissioned from Malaysia. This one from one of my client in Malaysia. Right, so yeah, let's start it. Okay. will try to adjust this a bit. Okay, now I should be able to... Oops. Mark this. Okay. Let's see. Okay, now it's some. Somehow it's not working. Let me see what I did wrong. Okay, now it should working. Why it's not working? How about this? Yeah, not sure why the add-on is not working. The add-on is trash, guys. Okay, so let's move on. Okay. Okay, we can add theme here. Okay. All right. Select this. And then try to make it straight. And we can do it for this one too. Like that. Then maybe this one too. Oops. Okay. I think we can try to wait a sec. Grab this again. So I'll grab. There we go. Yeah, I think that's already looks very clean, I guess. Okay, so let's move on. Oh yeah, I forgot to like packing this. Pack island, pack. There we go. Alright, so let's move on to the. I don't know. Maybe the tail first. Yeah, let's do the tail. Yeah, I think this is going to be a bit much more simpler. So what I'm thinking is, I can select this part, maybe this one. and then mark and unwrap this. There we go. Yeah, I think we can also make this mirror. So we can select this, then strip vertex. That, then try to unwrap this. So there we go. Now to mirror this, we can select this half part. Like that. Now theoretically, I should be able to mirror this vertex. Let's see. Oh no, it's not working. But some parts are working too, like this one. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's okay for now. We can leave it like this. Probably I should handle it more properly when do the texturing later. Yeah. Yeah, just let's move on. If I ever try to model without a reference, yeah, I tried, I did, but it was like in my early journey to Blender when I don't really know what am I doing. So yeah, like trying to model with the reference was a mess. What I can say is basically you should not do that because if you are to mesh modeling, you should use reference. Like you should always use reference, at least like random images from internet. But if you do sculpting, I don't think if you have enough artistic skill, you can do that. But yeah, personally, I don't do that because I'm not that very artistic actually. So I always need an image or reference to work on something. Yeah. Yeah, that analogy could work too. Okay, so yeah, let's working on this I don't know shoes. And this should be fairly easy, I guess. So let's just do unwrap here. Okay, I think this should be also handled properly. Let's see. So surface, and we can mark seam and trim of the seam and use this one instead. Okay. I think we can mark this as quadrify too. Let's see. So let's quadrify this. Here we go. Quadrify. Okay, no, that's not working. What did I do wrong? Oh, I forgot to mark this seam. So mark and mark. Then I should be has separated layers here. Hmm. Mhm. It's harder than I thought. Yeah, let me answer the question again. Question from Rustam. Oh yeah. That is one way. To make the tail straight. Yeah. Um. How do I say this? Yeah. For this model, I make the tail not straight because um I simply just want to make the rest mode, something like that. Basically, I want the resting pose is curving like this to, you know, to match with the reference. But yeah, we can like make it straight. But usually but for this model I don't, because I simply just want to make the tail in this exact pose. But yeah, some models are using this kind of setup, and some models are make the tail straight. But the reason I do this is because I just want to make the model is easier to detail is easier to simulate, basically. So when it's simulating, the response will back to this pose. I hope that explain. I know that I don't explain it properly, but yeah, basically that is the reason. Okay, so let's back to here. Mm. Okay, so yeah, I will try to make this, quadrify. So let's do it slowly. Mm. Okay. Now I will try to distribute this. Okay. All right. Yeah, my voice is kind of I have kind of have a sore throat, but yeah, probably you cannot hear my voice properly. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to here. Quadrify. I don't think this one need one. Okay, we can make it quadrify. How about this? Yeah, that looks too. Maybe not. We can leave it like this. Okay, this one already did. And we can quadrify. Okay, that's not working. Now I try to straight this. Get straight. Right, that's good then. Have this. Okay, now try to unwrap this. Yeah, it's not working as I expected. Now let me see. Maybe like this. Let's try again. I think we can just oh yeah. Yeah. For this, I'll unwrap this just like usual wrapping, because I believe there is some unique, like let's see. So yeah, this kind of outline, right? So yeah, we don't really need to let this one straight. Okay. Let's see what we need here. This one. Okay. Yeah, I think we can package this, I guess. Probably not yet. I think we can mark this, and instead we unmark this. Then let me insert this one. There we go. Now we'll make it 435. And this one to be project from view. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all. Oh wait, we forgot to adjust this. Let's see. I think the technique would be yeah, let's try this. Select this. Okay, now move on to this one. So now I should be able to, let me select this, then select the pins and unwrap this. There we go. Yeah, this one is not correct, so let me try again. Then we can mark this as pins. Okay, now let's try again. Unwrap. There we go. Nice, evenly distributed. Okay, I think that's all of them, right? Oh, we forgot about this one. But this diamonds thingy. Okay, so yeah, let's do it real quick. Then we can simply just unwrap this, then try to make the vertex straight. Oops. Go. Maybe we can also make it mirrored. Maybe not. Yeah, we can leave it like that. And for this one, not sure if we can make it quadrified. Oh, we can. That's nice. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all, I guess. Let's try to read back this. So back island. Back island. There we go. Okay. Whew. It is tiring. Okay, so let's move on. Yeah, I think we can do the clothing now. I think we can just simply unwrap this like that. We can mark this. But how about if we quadriform? It looks messy. Maybe one by one. Nope, that's not working. Yeah, I think, yeah, we can leave it like this, I guess. Yeah, I kinda agree with you. Is yeah, probably that thing that should be automated is UV unwrapping first, and then also rigging should be also automated. But some models have specific bones that AI still struggle with. Yeah. But wait, but speaking of AI, yeah, what AI is currently really good at is coding, right? And yeah, on my daily basis as a software engineer, it helps me a lot, like really a lot, especially when you know us when working with multiple programming language. So basically, as a programmer, you do like know how logic or algorithm works, but sometimes you need to transfer that logic into some kind of programming language that is, in some cases, like for example, if you are working with so this is kind of out of topic, but if you're working like with Jenkins, basically an automated pipeline, uh, it supports a lot of languages, but AI really helps me to like transfer those logic into multiple languages. Yeah, it's kind of out of topic, but just a small talk. Okay, so let's try to unwrap this. Then we can just simply unwrap. Yeah, that's not going to work. Let me. Okay, so yeah, this is perfect. Can try to make this straight. Distribute vertex. Okay. We can also let's see. Do it like this. Okay, now I should be able to unwrap this. Yeah, still don't like this result. Let me try this one again. Oops. Okay, now how about this? So Shift P and then unwrap. There we go. Yeah, I think this is the best result that I can get. Yeah, let's move on. Yeah, probably I will need to straight to make it straight too. So this one straight distribute, straight distribute. There we go. All right. Let's move on to other part of the clothes here. So we can simply unwrap this, I guess. There we go. Now try to make it straight. Let's see how we can do that. So this one, do it like that. Okay. Okay. I think that's all. We can try to unwrap this again. Shift P, unwrap, choose the unfold vertex. Yeah, most of them are already correct, but I don't like this curvature. So yeah, let's revert this back again. Probably we can. Wait a second. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this one. Let's reboot. Finally, this one. Let's reboot. Okay, let's try again. Shift P. And then unwrap. Let's see the result. Yeah, still don't like that. Yeah, I think we can just not too very strict here. So probably like we can make this one straight, but the other one just keep you know, keep it original. And okay, should I go to do it again? Should be, and I should be working. Where is it? Yeah, I think we can leave it like this. Or maybe you can make it straight too, like that. P, P, should be. Oops. Yeah, I think we can leave it like this. Okay. Okay, let's move on to this part. Now it should be easy enough. Like that. Then I think we can just project from view like that. Then we can quadrify this. Yeah, I think that's all right. Now we can pack this. So pack island, pack. Okay, I think. Wait, why do I have this? Is it? For some reason I make an additional faces right here. Okay, so now it's fixed. Okay, let's see. Just to make sure. Okay. Alright, I think that's all, right? We forgot this one. Yeah, let's do this. So for the stars, should be pretty straightforward. So like that. Do it like that. And then select this. Try to rotate this like this. And maybe we can like merge this like that. Oops. Rotate this like this. And I should be able to pinch this. Let's be good. Good there, that. Okay, unwrap. There we go. Now we can pack this. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the only thing left is this hair and this accessory. Yeah, let's do this. Let's start with the hair first. So time checker. Now to separate this is going to be a bit hard, I guess. Unwrap, unwrap, or maybe not. Yeah, the hair is very curvy, right? So we cannot like make it quadrify. So we will just unwrap it normally. Control E, mark sim. Control E, mark sim. Okay, so I think we can unwrap all of this. There we go. Yeah, probably what I need to fix is this hair bang and the back hair. So yeah, basically try to make this straight. So this one straight. Let me rotate this. Not that one, but this one. Okay, make it straight. Now I think I should be able to shift P and then unwrap this. There we go. But for the rest is probably this one too. So just gonna set up this and rotate this like that. Make it straight. Okay, shift P and then unwrap. Okay, now let's pack this. So pack one. There we go. Okay, now I think that's everything, right? Oh, we forgot to unwrap this accessory. Yeah, but it has a lot of this stuff. Yeah, I think I will postpone this. I will unwrap this on myself, but not in this stream. But the idea is basically I will pick my previous pickup, the one that not yet, you know, curve, not yet apply curve modifier yet. So it's much more easier later to unwrap. So basically, the idea is pick up the one that you know, has straight line, and then we can reapply the weight. Yeah, I'm not sure if I explained it properly, but yeah, I will unwrap this on offline later. It's a bit complicated, but for the others, I think all of them are already unwrapped. So what I can do now is basically try to uh, let's see, uh, pack each of these UVs into groups. What I mean by that is basically I already have these categories, right, or maybe collections here, and then I will try to unwrap all of these mesh based on these collections. So let's start with the hair, which is already finished. As you can see, this is one collections, and then the face. So the face is missing this horn, but I think the horn should be part of the body, so I will move this to or maybe not. Is horn part of head or body? mm, yeah, I think I will move this to body. So the face actually already unwrapped properly here, and then I will unwrap this tails and this horn. So let's group these unwraps by select all of the objects and then select all of this mesh, then pack the island. There we go. As simple as that. And then for the fill, I think it's already unwrapped. That's okay. And then for this one, yeah, we are missing this accessory. Let's see. Yeah, we can just simply do we have like automatic UV unwrap for this? Let's see. Mark. Yeah, it does not work. So yeah, I will leave this for now, but let's select all of this and then repack. There we go. Right, I think that's pretty much it for now. Yeah, basically for today's stream, we are UV unwrapping each of the mesh, and then probably for tomorrow we can start working on let me see, why is not okay, there we go. Yeah, oh, I forgot this part of the eye, sorry. Yeah, we need to unwrap that too. Yeah, that's just, I think it's just simple if we unwrap. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, some of this part is should be stacked, but I'm not sure why it's not. Let's see, let's see. Okay, that's already correct. How about this one? Yep. How about this? Yep. Okay, so this one is not correct. Where is it? Okay. How about the tongue? Mm, yeah, I think all of them are already correct. Okay, so let's combine this. I think I forgot to rename this. Let's rename that. Okay, now we can pack this again. Wait a second. Before that, let me just try to separate this. Oops. Ah, there we go. Somewhere right there. Okay, now I should be able to pack this. So, pack. There we go. Right. Wait. Where's the ear? Did we forget that? Oh yeah, we forgot that. So let me bring this again. Okay, let's try again. There you go. Right. Yeah, I think that's already done, right? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys, for today's stream. It's already 10 p.m. As usual, I will, you know, time box each stream to 2 hours only. So we are going to continue this model tomorrow. Probably we can start working on the texture on some of parts of the model. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you on the next stream. Bye bye.